What if I told you that the secret of becoming one of the highest paid actors in history involves a paper route, a near miss with the priesthood, and an almost career-ending couch jump? This isn't the plot of a blockbuster movie. It's the real-life story of Tom Cruise, a man often called the last true movie star. In a world of streaming services and cinematic universes, one man still believes in the power of the big screen more than anyone else. He runs harder, risks more, and for over 4 decades has been Hollywood's most unstoppable daredevil. But how did Thomas Cruise Mapper IV, a kid from Syracuse, New York, with a tough childhood and severe dyslexia, become the global icon we know today? Stay with us as we dive into the incredible life and career of Tom Cruise. Born on July 3, 1962, Tom's early life was anything but glamorous. His family moved frequently due to his father's unstable engineering career, and by the time he was 14, he had attended 15 different schools across the US and Canada. His parents' marriage was troubled, and he described his father as a merchant of chaos and a bully. This turbulent upbringing, along with his struggle with dyslexia, made him a perpetual outsider. Looking for a sense of belonging, he briefly attended a Franciscan seminary with thoughts of becoming a Catholic priest. But a school production of Guys and Dolls ignited a different kind of calling. He discovered a passion for acting, and at 18, with his mother's blessing, he dropped everything and moved to New York City to chase his dream. He gave himself 10 years to make it. He wouldn't need nearly that long. Arriving in New York, Tom waited tables while relentlessly going to auditions. His raw talent and undeniable charisma quickly got him noticed. In 1981, he landed a small part in Endless Love. It was a tiny role, but it was a start. He followed it up with a more significant role in Taps that same year, where he shared the screen with other rising stars like Sean Penn and Timothy Hutton. But it was 1983 that would change everything. First came The Outsiders, directed by the legendary Francis Ford Coppola. And then there was Risky Business, the iconic scene of him sliding across the floor in his socks and button-down shirt to old-time rock and roll turned him into an overnight sensation and a bona fide heartthrob. The film was a massive success, and suddenly, everyone in Hollywood knew the name Tom Cruise. But Tom wasn't content with just being a teen idol. He was determined to prove his range and work with the best directors in the business. In 1986, he took on the role of Maverick in Top Gun, the high-octane action film, produced by Jerry Bruckheimer and Don Simpson. Wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. It cemented his status as a global superstar and sent Navy recruitment numbers soaring. Instead of cashing in on similar action roles, he pivoted. He worked with Martin Scorsese in The Color of Money, alongside Paul Newman, who would win an Oscar for his role. Then he starred opposite Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture. In 1989, he delivered a powerful, transformative performance in Oliver Stone's Born on the 4th of July, earning him his first Oscar nomination for Best Actor. He was proving that he was more than just a pretty face. He was a serious, dedicated actor. Throughout the 1990s, Tom's star only continued to rise. He starred in legal thrillers like A Few Good Men and The Firm, romantic comedies like Jerry Maguire, which earned him his second Oscar nomination, and even delved into gothic horror with Interview with the Vampire. It was during this decade that he also took a leap that would redefine his career and the economics of Hollywood. For the 1996 film Mission Impossible, Tom not only starred but also produced it for the first time through his newly formed company, Cruise or Wagner Productions. He took a smaller upfront salary in exchange for a significant percentage of the film's profits. The gamble paid off spectacularly. The film was a global smash hit, and it launched one of the most successful and enduring action franchises in movie history. This move made him not just an actor, but a powerful Hollywood player. The Mission Impossible series became his signature, and with each installment, Tom pushed the boundaries of what was possible for an actor to do on screen. He became famous for performing his own death-defying stunts. We've seen him scale the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. In Ghost Protocol, he clung to the side of a plane as it took off in Rogue Nation. He learned to pilot a helicopter for a dizzying chase sequence in Fallout, and rode a motorcycle off a cliff in Dead Reckoning. This commitment to realism and practical effects is almost unheard of for a star of his stature. It is a testament to his incredible physical discipline and his unwavering belief that the audience deserves the most authentic and thrilling experience possible. He's not just playing an action hero. He is an action hero. By the way, if you're enjoying this look into Tom Cruise's incredible journey, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the lives of Hollywood's biggest names. We've got a lot more amazing stories to tell. Now, let's talk numbers. Because of his smart producing deals and consistent box office success, Tom Cruise has become one of the wealthiest actors in the world. His net worth is estimated to be over $600 million. But it's not just about the money. Films starring Tom Cruise have grossed over $12 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest-grossing box office stars of all time. The success of Top Gun: Maverick in 2022 was a stunning reminder of his enduring appeal. The film earned nearly $1.5 billion globally and was credited by many, including Steven Spielberg, with saving Hollywood's ass by bringing audiences back to theaters in droves after the pandemic. It proved that even after for decades, Tom Cruise is still a force of nature at the box office. Of course, no story about Tom Cruise would be complete without acknowledging the controversies. His outspoken advocacy for the Church of Scientology has been a frequent topic of public debate and media scrutiny. And who could forget the infamous 2005 interview on The Oprah Winfrey Show? His exuberant couch-jumping declaration of love for then-girlfriend Katie Holmes became a viral moment that led to widespread parody and a period of public backlash. For a time, it seemed like his carefully crafted public image was cracking. The studio Paramount even briefly severed ties with him. But Tom weathered the storm. He focused on his work, let his films do the talking, and slowly but surely regained his footing. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to delivering high-quality entertainment ultimately won audiences over once again. Beyond the stunts and the headlines, Tom Cruise is, at his core, a profound believer in the magic of cinema. He's known for his intense work ethic and his generosity on set, often acting as a mentor to younger actors. He famously sends a coconut cake to his friends and colleagues every Christmas. He's a student of film history and is passionate about preserving the theatrical experience. While other stars have embraced streaming, Tom has remained a staunch advocate for the big screen. He believes that movies are a communal experience, meant to be seen in a dark room with a crowd of strangers. This passion is infectious, and it's a huge part of why filmmakers and audiences alike love him. He's not just making movies, he's championing an art form. So, what is the legacy of Tom Cruise? Is he the intense actor from Magnolia, the charming agent from Jerry Maguire, the fearless daredevil Ethan Hunt? The truth is, he's all of them. He is a complex, driven, and undeniably talented figure who has shaped popular culture for over 40 years. From his difficult childhood to becoming a global phenomenon, his story is one of relentless ambition and an unwavering belief in himself and his craft. He has outlasted trends, survived controversies, and defied the odds time and time again. In an industry that is constantly changing, Tom Cruise remains a true movie star in every sense of the word, committed to giving his all for the sake of the audience. He doesn't just run on screen. He runs the extra mile in everything he does. And that is why, decades in, he is still flying high. Thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie? Let us know down in the comments. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can join us next time for another story. Until then, see you at the movies.